Well, we're joined now by singer Matt Cardle, who battled prescription drug addiction, and Harry Shapiro from the charity Drugscope. So, Matt, what happened with you? How did you find yourself using prescription drugs?
I mean, my problems started sort of about this time last year. I've always had a really bad fear of flying, and I used to just drink, but then, especially when you're taking a flight at 7 in the morning, standing there at the airport lounge having a gin and tonic, it's not the greatest idea. And we were to and froing from LA about sort of 5 times, I think it was, last year, and someone suggested to me that I should take a Valium. So I did, and it wasn't just to ease the flying at the time. I actually felt kind of relaxed and at ease for the first time in a little while, because things had, we'd been on a treadmill for a long time. And it kind of just progressed from there, to be honest. It was a slow but steady process, and before I knew it, things had got, really out of hand, and I was using it for just everyday life, really, just to make it easy.
And I think there was an incident, wasn't there, where someone you knew took one of your pills and it wiped them out, and you realised that you were taking so many and it wasn't, and
yeah.
you thought, hang on.
Yeah, that's when, that's when I first thought, wow, I've built up a tolerance at least. I didn't realise I had such a problem. As often you don't until it's too late in these situations. And that's when, it was my brother that really kind of got involved right up towards Christmas, when things had got really out of hand, and said, I suggest you go and see someone. And it wasn't till then that I found out what position I was in.
Because your life was crazy, wasn't it? You're very successful, things were going very well, and you probably saw it as almost a tool to manage the stress.
Yeah, it was. And again, I mean, it's just, it was not dealing with life as it sort of hit me, if things were getting... I mean, there were many factors, many reasons as to why, towards the end of things, I was taking it as much as I was. Not that I can go into, but I mean, running away from those feelings and those situations was what I was doing, and not feeling was the aim,
Okay. What advice would you give people who are tempted to go that route and go online to get, what are serious drugs?
Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty dangerous thing to do. It's a complete lottery. I mean, as we heard from your video clip there, I mean, most of these sites, they can be in any country, in any part of the world. They're unregulated, they're unlicensed. They don't care who you are, and they have no idea who you are. All they want you really is to take your money, and they'll sell you anything. We're talking about tranquilizers, powerful painkillers. You don't know what you're being sold. It could be a complete dud, it could be highly dangerous.
It could kill you, yeah.
And it could kill you, and it could be a complete, what the dosage says on the packet might be nothing like the dosage that's actually in the pill, because there's probably no quality control around a lot of this. So it's a pretty dangerous dangerous route to go down, to be honest.
And I suppose if you're getting the drugs through a doctor, then they are monitoring how much you're getting, and hopefully at some point addressing the issues that you eventually had to address, didn't you, Matt, and turn things around? Yeah,
absolutely. And one thing that kind of it's the prescription in front of the word drug that makes it seem safe, but they can be safe if prescribed and taken in a prescribed way. But if not, then it can be lethal, like we said.
But you got off it and you're fine and everything's good.
It was tough, yeah, but I'm in a good place. I'm top banana now.
Good.
Top banana, that's what we like to hear. But good to see both of you, and thanks for singing earlier on, it was great.
Now that